Yeah, Chris, what's it like here coming into your fifth camp? What was the off season like, and you ready to go here?
It's amazing. We had a great OTA period, and excited now to get back to work, and love the team, love the atmosphere, and the competitive camp that we're going to have.
Yeah, Coach talked about competition a lot over the off season. What's your mindset as the offensive line? It looks to be a lot of competition up there.
I think first you always want to be accountable to the room, so improving individually, and then improving as a unit, coming together as a unit, and then playing to the best of our abilities so we can win as a team.
And year 5 for you, you got your option and so forth. Where do you feel you're at as a pro, and what would be some of your goals for the season?
I feel like I'm constantly getting better. I'm lucky to be a part of a great organization and have great guys around me. So took the off season to really focus on improving, and then everything goal oriented is as a team. So go out there and day by day, have great practices, and then try and win as many games as possible this season.
Thanks, Chris.
Chris, what have they told you about a possible extension?
I haven't heard anything. So
Is that something you'd like to see get done before the season starts? Where does that come from?
I'm not thinking about it. I'm just really focused in on every day coming in here, be the best player I can be, and I love the Falcons. I love the Falcons organization. I'd love to be here forever. So, but I just really every day is focused on coming in and be the best player I can be.
How does day one feel this year as opposed to day one and the first day of Arthur Smith's? What's the comfort level?
I think it's a totally different feel, and we're so comfortable with Coach Smith and the staff, and year 2 of learning the offense, and it's exciting now to really be able to hit the ground running. And I think we felt it as individually and then as a unit up front that we feel comfortable in the offense, and that it's only going to continue to grow. So I'm really excited and looking forward to that now that we're going live in full speed.
How much of that process of learning the offense and everybody being comfortable has to reset with somebody different at quarterback this year as opposed to a 14-year vet?
We're really lucky with those guys. I mean, Dez and Marcus are, true professionals, and they come in every day ready to work. And as soon as an offensive lineman, as soon as you really hear their cadence and how the mode of operation is with, how they command things, and then we go out there during OTAs, and we had however many practices. I mean, we feel super comfortable pretty much after just a couple practices with those guys, and so again, it's gonna be exciting.
Is it weird at all though with the amount of change that's gone on with this organization, really in the past 18 months?
I mean, it's definitely different, but you just embrace the change, embrace the environment, and it's everything's great. I mean, the first day with Matt gone was definitely different, and you could feel his presence. Him not being there was different, but you adjust to everything, and you love every guy in our building now, and Marcus and those guys. It's fortunate to play with them.
Chris, take me through what it feels like to pull up here day one, getting ready for training camp, season about to start, just feelings coming in for the first day.
I think there's a ton of excitement. I mean, you're really ready to go. Like, so many guys have put so much work into preparing for the season, and learn from what we, good, bad, and indifferent from last year, and really try and make those corrections. And you're excited at the opportunity to be able to come play football and be a part of the organization. I think it's very fortunate, and really take the appreciation of that and ready to roll.
When you think about the actual day-to-day of training camp, if there is there anything that excites you about actually starting training camp and then actual practicing?
I think when every practice you get done in training camp is one day closer to the season, so it's like, you got to go through it, and it's something to get better on, to prepare, and it's a grind. You have a lot of hard parts to it, but you're excited and looking forward, for the season.
If anything specific you worked on these off season to get better, what would it be?
Just my body posture and pass protection is something that I tried to work on, and then just getting a better understanding of the offense, really trying to grow, and not just, you're never just trying to know your assignment, you're trying to know how and why everything works.
Spot than you in terms of the fifth-year option. How do you expect him to respond to that?
I love Caleb. I'm fortunate I've been able to play with him now. It's going on 4 years, and I'm just so impressed with him, the way he's come and worked this off season, and how great he looks, and I'm super excited for him to go out there and to show that because he's really put the work in this offseason.
Where do you feel like this offensive line is heading into camp?
I think we have great cohesion as a unit. I think we have understanding, or we're going to continue to grow understanding of the offense, and we know what the standard is. We know what we need to improve on, and we're going to try and go out there and be a hard-nosed group and go and always be assignment sound and keep Marcus safe. So.
How do you plan to bring some of these younger guys along that are going to be new here?
One, it starts. Those guys are exceptional, and they're wanting to learn, they're wanting to get better, and they're reaching out to us, which is awesome, and then making ourselves available to them. And we work post-practice with those guys on whatever they need and any help that they need. But they've been great in terms of putting themselves out there to want to get the work in.
Who reached out to you?
Especially with guard, I work with Shafe a lot. He's a great kid, and there's different things. He's always asking me questions all the time of either about the offense or technique stuff. And I was fortunate enough when I was a rookie to have, and I still am. Like I utilize Jake all the time, but I just want to be a resource for them to have the best career that he can have and help the team.
Do you feel like the leadership skills are starting to take shape for you in year 5 as you're helping these younger guys out?
For sure. I just try and, like I said, I was fortunate enough to have, either role models or peers or however you want to look at it. Like those guys help bring me along, and I want to be a resource for those guys. And so I think that part in it is it. And then now that, I've been in it for a couple of years, it's getting the comfortability in it, and anything I can help those guys, just trying to pass that knowledge or thoughts or along to them.
How comfortable are you guys at this point with Desmond Ritter? I know he's just part of the way along the process.
Yeah, for sure, and we're definitely comfortable with him, and it's just going to continue to grow, and I think that's the big part and role of training camp is to continue to grow with those guys.
Anything else? Thanks, Chris. Well, thank you,
Awesome.
Chris.
Thank you, guys.
All right, thanks, Chris.